Howdy, folks. We gotta make sure that we're working. And I think we are. Yes, we are. And I think we are. Turn the volume off on that. So, tonight, I suppose we still have our Senka. Don't want to be up all night. Tonight we have this piece of spalted beech. This came from a tree that I used to play on when I was real small. It was in London, Connecticut, and at the time that it was taken down, which was 5 years ago, it was probably about 200 years old, and the trunk in diameter was probably going on close to 10 feet. It was an absolutely huge tree, and I thank the New London, Connecticut Public Works Department for giving me several big chunks of that. Now, we got a couple of cracks in it, and again, it is heavily spalted. We got a crack here and a crack here. I think they're going to turn away. This one goes all the way here. There's a good chance that this may go flying off at some point. We hope not. So we will make sure that we wear our face shield. Where's our face shield? It's over there. Right back. Here's our face shield. Protects the teeth. Lots of money here. So we're going to put that on here. We're going to use our, I think it's a 1/2 inch bowl gouge. I don't really remember what that is, but it looks like 1/2 inch. Close enough. And we'll turn it. I've already tested this. We can get it up to 600 RPMs. But before we do that, a little Senka. Oh, that's a good cup of coffee. Not really. This can of Senka expired a year ago, but we're still drinking it. Don't know whether they can make it today. So we'll put that over there. First thing we're going to do is true this up. It's not anywhere near balanced. It's probably a good inch to there and a 1/4 inch to there. So we'll true that up, put a recess here, flip it around. Face shield down, off to the side, off we go. We are way high here. Gonna come down a bit. And I say, this is a pretty piece of wood. I'm going to turn you a little bit closer to the lid. I think that'll be better. So I'm going to wait for the Facebook to catch up. Yeah, that's better. That's a pretty good sized crack. Not quite sure what that's going to translate. There's another one there. My gut feeling is we're going to have pieces of this flying away. So we'll see what we can do. Keep on going. Stay off to the side. That crack is still there. That's getting smaller up here. We're going to go to a bigger gouge. That's a little more meaty. Yowza. And that crack's about gone up top. This one's half gone. Phew, but you can see beautiful spalting. I don't know whether the camera's picking that up. That is absolutely gorgeous piece of wood. I'm wishing I wore a lab coat because this is getting everywhere. Be right back. I'm gonna get a lab coat. Put that there. Good. That's more better. All right. More better. So the goal is, hey, compressor, turn off. That's good. My goal tonight is just to get the outside done and get the recess done. Then we'll do the rest some other night. But let's keep on going. We're up to 770 RPMs. That crack is still here. The other one is just about gone. This one will probably end up having to fill, assuming it doesn't go flinging off on me. gorgeous piece of wood. Still have that crack in here. We're going to try to turn that out. Excuse me. What I'm going to do, I got to put some CA glue in here. So I don't want this thing coming apart on me. So we're going to flood this in here. And then hit it with a little accelerator. Okay. So now, give that about 10 seconds. That crack is almost gone. And that's gone. It'll probably open up again as I turn it. So we're going to flatten off the bottom and put the recess in here. And then we'll smooth out this as we go. So, need to check something. So, we hit that, we hit that, and then we hit that, and then we hit that. 10 seconds. That. Clark, what turns better, dry or wet? Wet, dry. Wet turns much easier, except then you have to let it dry to redo it. And I can't, why can't I turn this foolish sound off? Let's turn the sound off. There we go. So anyway, I much prefer to turn it green, let it dry, and then return it after that. Or you can turn it really thin, and then it'll warp naturally, which could be a good artistic thing. And Gary, old tree don't bite the last time. It just might. It just might, but we're trying not to. Just out of curiosity, if anyone's over on my YouTube channel, I don't expect them to be there because nobody knows about my channel, hardly. But no, there's nobody there. Oh boy. Anyway, how about that? We're going to flatten off the bottom. We'll stick with that same big bowl gouge. That's good. Too hot. Not quite. All right, we take a trusty skew. We're going to put a dimple in the middle. That way we can find the center if we need to. There. Here. Now, the fun part is that's the distance for my recess that the truck has to go into. We just need to do this one side at a time. Only touch the left-hand side to the bowl. Perfect. That's going to be my recess. I'll take this gouge that I just put up there. Take my parting tool, which I just put over here. That's deep enough. Okay. So before we turn that around, man, I think I made that a lot bigger than I should have. Wow. Anyway, that'll be a problem for another night. We're going to take a scraper like this one and around and shape it up. Actually, let's use that one. Negative rake scraper. Where is the negative rake? Down here. Kind of a bump right into here. Smooth that out. That feels a lot better. So, we might stop here. This I think I messed up on. I have a feeling it's a lot bigger than it needs to be. Well, not a lot, but it's bigger. Pretty sure the jaws here will be able to hold that. If not, I do have a nicer, bigger set over here, but that might be a little overkill. So we're going to sand this up later off camera because who wants to watch sanding? Oh, wait a minute. Little dig here. Let's do a little bit more. A little more scraping. A little more scraping. Got this little gouge right into there. Oh, that's much better. That's gone. And I hardly have to sand in here. But I do have to sand up in here. So I'm hoping the camera can pick this up. Let me just dim the lights a little. It might be too bright. I don't know. Hopefully you can see that. We're going to call it a night. Happy Memorial Day, people. And next time you see this, hopefully it'll be flipped around going the other way. Good night, folks.